Okay, Web and the Boxers, thank you so much for taking the next few minutes to watch this video with us. And my name is Rob from Robinhood Technology. I think many of you already recognize me. I was most likely the person that came to your store to install your Web in the Box website, and as well as being online doing support with you. So it's been a pleasure for me to do that, and more so now it's going to be a pleasure for me to help you on your next step of your journey now that Web in the Box is coming to an end. So this video will tell you everything that you need to know with some great options below that you can choose. So let's get started. So as you know, the Web in the Box program is coming to an end on May the 1st, 2019. But before jumping into what our next step is, let's just look at a few of the highlights of the Web in the Box program. So essentially it's been going on for about 8 years and 8 years strong, and we've had the privilege and pleasure of working with over 100 different PharmaSafe stores, and we're glad that you've enjoyed working with us. The majority of you have stayed with us all of this time, and as a result we've had some great relationships that we've created with you. And thank you also as well for your amazing support and your testimonials. You've given us some really great and kind words, and we appreciate that. And most importantly, thanks so much for your referrals. The number of times you've referred us to your other pharmacy members, and you've given us the chance to be able to help them as well through the Web in the Box program. But now it is time for something better, and that something better is the Pharmacy Engage program. So this is a brand new program. It's on a brand new platform that we've been enjoying building over the last little while, and it's going to offer you some brand new business growth opportunities as well. So essentially, what is Pharmacy Engage? Well, Pharmacy Engage is really the best of the Web in the Box program, plus some expert marketing services added on top. So where Web in the Box is really just a website where you had to do everything on your own, Pharmacy Engage is the next step to that. It's more than a website. It's a full marketing online solution for you. And we know from experience from stores that have already been doing this that this is going to help increase your business growth. So we're excited about moving forward with you in the Pharmacy Engage program. So what are some of the differences between the two? Well, Web in the Box, as mentioned, was really a do-it-yourself solution. So you had to do all of your own updates, website updates. You had to figure out your own strategies. Pharmacy Engage takes all of that and allows us to do that for you. So whereas Web in the Box is a DIY, do-it-yourself, Pharmacy Engage is more of a DFU, where we do it for you. So again, website updates, we're taking those over for you. So you no longer have to worry about managing and maintaining your website moving forward. I'm pretty sure I hear a cheer in the background as your staff probably don't want to manage and maintain your website anymore. And that's great because we're going to be doing that. Also the marketing services, a lot of you have been delving into things like social media and doing blogs, newsletters, coupons, etc. We're going to be running all of those services for you. So again, we're going to take that over for you and make sure that those are done with good marketing best practices. And a lot of you are working really, really hard trying to figure out maybe what your strategy should be. Should you be blogging? What content should I add to my website? Again, we're going to take that out of your hands and we're going to do it for you. So we're going to be creating for each and every one of you an online marketing strategy. And that strategy is really going to be based on who you are and who you serve. And so a little bit more of that moving forward as we go through this video here. So we'll get back to that in just a moment. And also with Web in the Box, as you know, you didn't really know how your website was performing for you. So this, of course, all changes with Pharmacy Engage. We're now going to be doing advanced monthly reporting for you so you can see how your website and your online presence is doing month over month. We're also going to include some other great features in there. You're going to get to see how you are doing compared to other pharmacies that are similar to you, as well as your competition. So very, very valuable for you. And as mentioned, we are going to now be including a strategic mix of different marketing services. So that's going to include things like social media and blogs, newsletters, coupons, also customer reviews. Customer reviews are really important. Again, we'll talk about that in a moment, and featured products as well, and more. And as we've mentioned, this is really a strategic approach. So as you know, no two pharmacies are the same. There's so much diversity between different pharmacies, even pharmacies that are in your own town. Some of you are in rural locations, some of you are in the big city, some of you have tons of competition, others are the only pharmacy in town. Some of you are focusing on elderly care, others are compounding pharmacies. So again, so much diversity. So the online strategy we're going to be creating for you is really based on who you are and who you serve. So, and again, this is so different depending on who you are as a pharmacy. So we have this great assessment process that we're going to be taking you through, and that process will help us determine the answers to essentially these two questions. And the result of that is going to be a fantastic online strategy, again, based on exactly who you are as a pharmacy. So the great news to all of this is really with Pharmacy Engage, you no longer have to be an online marketer. So we're going to take care of all of your online marketing for you, and you're going to get to do what you do best, and that's serve your customers in store. So of course you're asking, what does it cost? And that's a great question to ask. Let's jump into that. So essentially we have two different packages that you can choose between, and we've got the standard and the enhanced package. So let's take a look at the standard package first. So with the standard package, you're going to get your existing website template essentially as is. So the way that your website looks right now, when we migrate it over to Pharmacy Engage, it's going to look just like it does. And but as you know, added onto that is our ability then to maintain your website moving forward. So as part of the standard features here, we're going to be maintaining your website moving forward. As mentioned, we're going to be providing a marketing strategy for you, and we're going to be doing that monthly reporting as well. Something really important here, if you don't already have one, we're going to be giving you a Google My Business page. This is really essential for your ranking in Google, as well as if you've ever been on Google Maps before and you see different businesses near you, or when you're searching for businesses, you'll see those little pointer markers on a map, and when you click on those, you can learn a little bit more about a particular business, and you'll get hours and other information. So having that as well is really, really important, and a Google My Business page does provide that for you. All right. So the great part about the standard features, or choosing the standard package, is that you're going to have free migration from Web in the Box to Pharmacy Engage. So I'm going to say that one more time. It is a free migration, so you don't have to pay for us to move you from Web in the Box to Pharmacy Engage. And on top of that, we're going to do all of this for you for your existing $60 per month. So your monthly fee is not going to change. It's going to remain at $60 per month, but now you're going to be getting website updates, this marketing strategy, the monthly reporting. So all of this great value added on for the same price that you are paying right now. So we hope that's okay with you, and we'd love for you to jump into Pharmacy Engage Standard. Now, we do have also Pharmacy Engage, the enhanced package. This is essentially the standard features that we've already spoken about, plus a whole bunch of new things that are really beneficial for you. So the first of those, the biggest of those, is that it is a new modern template. So we've taken all the latest best practices in regards to SEO and how to present content to your customers so they get the most value out of it, and we've put those into this new modern template. So it looks very different than your existing website. One of the great things about it as well is that we have noticed that your competition is starting to get a little behind. They haven't seemed to have updated their websites in a while, so you're now getting a step up over them by having this new template, and you're going to look a little bit better than they are. That might be our biased opinion, but we still think it's true. Another thing you're going to get on here is customer reviews. As mentioned, these are really important. As you know, people choose now the products and the services they use based on what other people say about them, and pharmacies are no different. So being able to add your customer reviews onto this new template is it's a great feature for you, and is going to be the deciding factor between whether people choose other pharmacies in your area or you. Another great thing here is featured products. You do have an e-flyer, which is great, but it's really important to be able to promote products when you need to and when you want to. So if you suddenly have a new promotion on that you want everyone to know about, you can quickly put this, or have us put this product on your website for you, and let your customers know about it. And now you're essentially being able to promote yourself in real time. And as mentioned, this template also supports us doing your social media, blogs, newsletters, and more. And if you allow us to, we'll also be able to implement the marketing strategy we come up with for you. So we're hoping you're going to choose this one. We think it brings you a lot of benefit, and it's going to be a really good opportunity for you and your business. Also, the great thing about this is it starts at only $15 more than the standard package. So again, starting at, so it depends on what we're going to be doing for you in regards to social media, blogs, etc. But starting, it's going to be $75 per month. And right now, it's so much easier for us if we can move you over from Web in the Box to Pharmacy Engage and do this brand new enhanced template for you at the same time. So it's usually $1,500. If we can do it for you at the same time as we move you over, we're able to slash that almost in half and do it for $850 instead. So we're going to ask you to consider that and allow us to bring you over to the enhanced template and give you all of these features for almost half the price and just a little bit more per month. All right, so the transition from Web in the Box to Pharmacy Engage is really straightforward. There's a few steps you're going to be going through, and step one, of course, is choosing whether you want the standard or enhanced template. And so that's where you are right now. And so once you make that choice, we're going to be taking you then into step two. Step two, all the weight's on our shoulders. We're going to be doing this. We're going to be upgrading you from Web in the Box to Pharmacy Engage. So we'll take care of that hard work for you and let you know once it's done. Once done, that will take us into step three, and step three is where we are creating the online marketing strategy for you. So we'll meet with you again to ask you a whole bunch of questions that will allow us to create that strategy for you. And once that's done, step four then really is where we are going to be able to make updates to your website. So we know that a lot of you haven't had the opportunity or chance to update your website in quite a while, and this is where we are going to strategically make those updates based on the strategy that we came up with in step three. So that's step four, updating your website. And then step five is really an ongoing step, and this is where we're going to be maintaining your website and implementing your marketing strategy if you want us to moving forward. So that's it, pretty straightforward, and once that's done, you're going to be having a thriving online presence. Now, there are some other alternative options. You don't necessarily have to go with Pharmacy Engage if you don't want to. I think you have already heard about the PharmaSave microsite program, which is out there as well. And this is a really fantastic program that PharmaSave National has put together for you. Some of the highlights here, it is a multi-page website, whereas before you just had a single page on pharmasave.com. Now you can have multiple pages to add so much more content onto the website. It really is a DIY solution though, so you'll still be doing your own website updates. You'll still be needing to come up with your own strategy, your own online strategy. So long as you're good with doing that and you're comfortable with doing that, then you should be fine with this solution. And of course, you're getting your address, your hours, your phone number, all of that information will be on here. There's even a section for a store image, I believe, as well as an About Us section, so you can tell them a little bit more about you as well. Another great feature here is that PharmaSave has added national products on here. So you don't get to choose which products they'll be, but they've chosen some great products which should provide some good value to your customers. So having those products on your microsite here is really a valuable thing. Also, it is unlimited content pages. So if you want to add your staff onto here, or if you want to add information about compounding or ideal protein, you're going to have that ability to add this content in as well. And at the time of making this video, I do understand there is a phase 2 coming as well, where you're going to be able to add services and blogs to the microsite. So it's a great solution overall. Something that makes it even better for you is that it is absolutely free. So there is no cost of doing a microsite. It's something that National is providing for you with support through your regional office. So if you're just looking for a simple website solution that you're happy to make your own updates with, then this is probably the right solution for you. And of course, there's no hard feelings between us and you. We want you to do what's best for you, what's right for you. We're actually here for you no matter what you choose. So if you do choose to go with the microsites, we've got a few packages here as well that are going to help us help you migrate over to that microsite solution. And the first one of those here is the microsite migration package. With this package, we're going to actually help you move your content over from your Web in the Box website over to your microsite. And we'll also be doing a few other housekeeping things with you as well. We're going to help you repoint your domain. As you know, your domain right now is pointing to your Web in the Box website. We're going to make sure that's pointed to your microsite. And also, some of you have email addresses with us. If you're no longer with us, you'll need to have another email address solution, and we're going to help you with that as well. So we've got it here starting at $325, and that's because based on your content, that price may increase, but what we're going to do is sit down with you and evaluate exactly how much time it'll take us to move all of that content over, as well as your domain and emails, and then we'll be able to have a fixed and confirmed price for you at that point. And once you've moved over, you're not alone. We're still here to help you. We have a second package, which is the microsite monthly maintenance package. And with this one, we are here and available to help you keep that microsite updated from month to month. So similar to what we're doing with Pharmacy Engage, we're going to help you update and add new content as needed. So you're always going to be updated, and of course you're always going to be supported. So us along with your regional office. So two great solutions for you. If you do go with the microsite program, we can help move that content over as well as keep it maintained from month to month. So it is time to choose, and you'll need to choose by March the 30th. That gives us plenty of time to be able to move your website over to the solution that you choose, move that content over, etc. And you're going to be able to make that choice below. So as soon as you finish watching this video, I'm going to encourage you to choose one of the three options below. And of course, the first one is choosing Pharmacy Engage. Once you make that choice, you'll then be able to choose between the standard and enhanced package for you. And you can also choose, of course, the microsite solution. And if you're still not sure, you're not really sure what you should be doing, it's not as clear as you want it to be, then if you choose the third option there, I'm going to have a quick chat with you, and we'll walk through all of the solutions together. So with that third option, you'll be able to select a time on my calendar. We'll sit down for a quick chat and go over all the details. And just so you know, all choices do end with a conversation with me. So no matter what you choose, you're going to end up speaking with me, and we'll again make sure that this is the right choice. All right, so we hope that was clear and makes perfect sense to you, and that you feel that you have some good options moving forward. So as mentioned, I am here for you at every step of the journey. If you're not exactly sure what you want to do or what you need to do, you can use the I'm not sure button below. So just click that, follow it through, schedule a meeting with me on my calendar, and then I'll be happy to speak to you. So we look forward to hearing from you and getting you started on the next step of your journey.